Hey guys, it's me, Keri from Keri Kontours. So this is going to be my review on Moxie Lash, as you see, based on the title. Guys, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed. If you like this video, like it. Make sure you head over to KeriKontours.com for the full blog post explaining some of your other options, as well as giving you links to those options for magnetic lashes. This is the Moxie Lash Love Kit. In the Love Kit, you receive the magnetic lash liner and then 3 sets of lashes. So these are the more demure, medium, and these are supposed to be dramatic. Now this isn't dramatic for me, but it's dramatic. And then this little tool here to apply them. Because I bought this set, I was also sent the magnetic eyeliner remover cotton swabs for free. This was like an add-on. It's supposed to help remove the magnetic liner after you're done. Finally, they also sent me a free lash, bubbly lash, and it is a lash that has like a pink, has some pink colors in there. It's the Lash Festival collection. So if you're going around to go you'll probably wear these lashes. This is one of the things that's very interesting about the magnetic lash liner. I actually came across a video of this explaining this. This is the Moxie Lash liquid magnetic eyeliner. Now, I came across a video explaining how you're supposed to wear this or how you're supposed to apply this. It was actually a promotional video by Moxie Lash. Guys, you have to put this on and wait 5 whole minutes for it to dry. 5. Now that is a long time to me. I guess if you're in the middle of doing your makeup, you do your liner, and I guess you do your lips, and then maybe you can do your hair. I don't know. I don't know while you're waiting on this to dry. But I will say, this takes a long time to dry. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. As you see, I already have on liner. I have on the Fenty Fly liner. I made sure to put this on before applying this because the last time when I originally did this video, I only used the Moxie Lash eyeliner. And me trying to swap out different lashes over and over again, it just started coming off. So I didn't like that. But I'm gonna see what it's like if I already have on eyeliner, then apply their eyeliner, just like a strip of it. It's like one swipe, and then see how things go. So this magnetic liner, it is thick, y'all. It's thick. It's real thick. I'm gonna let this wetness dissipate, and hopefully that means it's dry. So while we wait, I'm just gonna go ahead and answer the questions that people probably have about magnetic lashes, and then I'll show you the demonstration of what they look like on. Like, will magnetic lashes damage your real lashes? So because you're just using liner, I feel like it is safer for your lashes, your real lashes, than glue, because with glue, you are putting the glue on your eyelid, but you're trying to get your lashes as close to your lash line as possible, which means that more times than none, you might get a little bit of glue on there. Getting the glue on there and then just ripping off your lashes, because honestly, who really takes the full time to slowly and delicately remove those lashes? So you will take off some of your real lashes using glue. So I believe, based on the whole process and the thought process of magnetic lashes, that they will not take off your lashes because there's no adhesive on your eye. This is magnets, and magnets magnetizing together, coming together to stick to your eyeball or your eyelash. Number 2, are magnetic lashes reusable? Based on the information on Moxie Lash's website, they have up to 30 wears per pair. So using these lashes up to 30 times in comparison to your regular glue lashes, which usually, even the ones that are like $20, you're really only supposed to use those lashes 6 times, and that's with proper care. If you can use the magnetic lashes, which are 35, sometimes, you know, 25 to 30 bucks each pair. If you use these 30 times, like, so that's $1 a pair. I mean, it just makes sense to me. So yes, you can use them over and over again. And then if you're wearing magnetic lashes, you're probably not wearing these all the time either. So, I mean, you're getting your money's worth to me. Are they easy to use? We'll deal with that question in a moment. How do the lashes stay on? Magnets magnetize into each other, child. So there are tiny little magnets on the lashes. If you take a look at these lashes, you'll see that there are little bumps here, and the little bumps are actually the tiny little magnets. And so the magnets stick to the magnetic eyeliner that we put on a few moments ago. Another question, if you're going to compare magnetic versus glue versus extensions, which ones would you try? Or which ones would you do? So me, because I do eyeshadow makeup a lot, I do not prefer extensions. Definitely get extensions if you're not a makeup girl. If you're not gonna wear makeup all the time, if you're just gonna use under eye, you know, and on your face. If you're not putting makeup on your lash, like on your eyelid, great. Get lash extensions. They look so good. I mean, they are a bit expensive, so, you know, stay within your budget. Make sure it's affordable for you. I prefer, personally, glue, because the lashes that I'm able to find that require glue are much more dramatic, and I love a good dramatic lash. The style is the only thing that keeps me saying I would probably prefer glue lashes. Magnetic lashes, I would also say, are for somebody who's a beginner with makeup. Lashes, getting to the point where you can put your lashes on with just your fingers and really quick, that takes a while. So if you really don't have the patience, I personally think you should get the magnetic lashes. They do, I will leave this on my blog. There are very cheap versions of magnetic lashes. I haven't tried them. Moxie Lash is my first time trying magnetic lashes, so please don't get mad at me if the cheaper ones aren't that great. I can't call it. So the thing about the magnetic lashes for people who are newer to lashes, you can just put them on and readjust them until you feel comfortable with putting on lashes. So I think that's, you know, to me, if I were a beginner, I would prefer trying magnetic lashes. If you're somebody who doesn't wear makeup that often, who, you know, really only uses it for special occasions, and you just want to throw some lashes on, get you some magnetic lashes. That way you are boom pow, you do your little eyes, and you good, you ready to go, okay? So do that. Now I think we've waited enough time, I hope, and I'm gonna try and put the lashes on now, and then I'll finish answering the questions at the end. So now I'm just gonna take my finger, oops, see, a little bit came off. I want to take my finger to make sure that the lash liner is dry, because I don't want the magnetic liner to be wet and stick to the magnet on, oh my gosh, it's still wet, the magnet on the back of the lash. So back to the question. Well, since this does take a long time to dry, I will put out a warning of caution for people with hooded eyes. So with magnetic lashes, you're gonna have to sit like this for like 10 minutes. Like, it's gonna take a while. So I don't know if magnetic lashes will be good for people with hooded eyes, unless you're willing to take that extra mile and just lay down and take a quick little siesta while you're waiting on your lash liner to dry. Are magnetic lashes safe for you? So in my mind, I think about it the same way I think about the question of, will they damage your real lashes? To me, they are safe because this liner is above your eye, it's on your eyelid, it's not in your eye. and if you're careful, it's not in your eye. If you're careful, you have less danger than if you were using adhesive. So I've definitely gotten glue in my eye. But I did find an article, you know, not just gonna say that I know all, I'm the end all be all, because I'm not. I did find an article, it did include an optometrist giving her 2 cents and saying that magnetic lashes are safe. Still waiting here. If you want to know more about this makeup look in general while you're waiting as well, the details are on my Instagram at Keri Kontours. All right, let's do the final check. These need to be dry. And the liner needs to be dry. Girl, she's still not dry. Girl, look at this. Oh, come on. All right, this eye is dry. Okay, that's enough. It messed up my wing a little bit. We're gonna go in with the first set of lashes here, which are the baby lash. So these are like a shorter lash. These should really just be on the end. So I'm just gonna place them. And so the same with any other lash, you do want to try and get your lashes as close to your lash line as possible, so that way they can have their real effect, you know. So this is the baby lash. I'm just gonna take them off, show you they just lift right up. And it's off. Moving on, we are going to the sexy lash. It is much longer than the baby lash, so this is a full lash. See, and it just tries to connect itself on its own. Doesn't really need much help. But what you do want to do, like I said, is get them as close to your lash line as possible. Like right here, this is crazy. It ain't right. So we're gonna try and make it as close to our lash line as possible. Just adjust it. It has multiple magnets. And so you just grab it and adjust it to where it's closer to your lash line. Now I already see here where the magnetic lash liner has not deteriorated, but it's kind of like jacked up. So it's messing up my look. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
These are the sexy lash. They're giving me a little bit of something. All right, take these off. So now we're going into the wifey lash. So these are the most dramatic lash of the 3. Okay, trying to get as close to my lash line as possible. Okay guys, so it looks like some of the magnetic liner has come off in between me swapping lashes. So this lash here is just a smidge wonky and it's fine. This has been the Moxie Lash Love Kit review. I just tried on all 3 and they're okay. Like I said before, I'm more of a glued on lash gal because of the styles of Moxie Lash that I have. I'm sure I could have purchased, you know, different individual styles, but I wanted to purchase a set at first so that way I could try on multiple at once without spending well, I still spent quite a bit of money, but you know, try on multiple ones at first and get just the range, you know, for the people who wear less makeup and just want a little oomph. Every once in a while, that's the baby lash. If you want something that's kind of cute but not doing too much, the sexy lash. And then these are the wifey lash, the dramatic lashes. So I'll probably use these lashes every once in a while. I don't see it being often. The negatives that I have more so have to do with timing. Like for me, by the time that I've done all of this makeup, I'm ready to slap some lashes on and get going, okay? I'm tired of doing makeup by that time. So for me, major negative is the drying time of the magnetic lash liner. You know, like my lash glue, I apply it thin enough to where I don't have to wait, 5 minutes to slap them on. It only takes me like 2 to get them on and ready to go. For the Moxie Lash, this was about a 10-15 minute wait. And then at the end, I kind of just had to start tapping it to remove the excess wet parts, just so that I could put them on and get done with this video. Like, no, I'm not here for that at all. And then the fact that, this one probably looks crazy on camera right now, but because I was swapping them out, say if you put some lashes on, realize, that don't go with my look, let me switch to another magnetic lash. The fact that the lash liner comes off is kind of whack. Like, I don't like that. That's my negative. It's a huge negative for me. So like I said, I'll use the magnetic lashes intermittently, but for people who are okay with that, with the waiting, if you just throw it on and you do your hair, maybe you'll be good. They are an investment. This Love Kit, the Moxie Lash Love Kit, ended up, I think I got it for $124, or maybe that was the regular price, but it was $100. So that was for 3 lashes, lash liner, and this little tool and the little kit. And they gave me a couple things for free, but still, sis, like, that's a lot of coins for something that now I know I'm not going to use that often. Now, my suggestion for you guys, I mentioned this a little earlier, my suggestion is to go and find a cheaper company. The reason why I ended up buying the Moxie Lash lashes is because Instagram was spamming me. And it all came after I got a couple different DMs asking me had I tried magnetic lashes. After that spam attack, it would not stop. It went over to YouTube. I was being spammed there. So I was like, y'all, let me just go ahead and try this company because it is annoying me. And so I went ahead and did it, and they got my little money, child. So yeah. But based on doing more research, I went ahead and found, I think 4 or 5 different cheaper lashes, like some from Ardell. But I left all of that information on www.kerikontours.com, and there's a full blog post with links to the cheaper versions of the lashes. So definitely go there, definitely take a look at those. I don't know how great they'll be, but I paid $100 and I still wasn't satisfied. So finally, I do like them. They're okay. They do what they say they're gonna do. They stick to my lashes. They don't come off very easily. They're not like I can pull at them a little bit and they don't just fly off my face. But I've already stated all the negatives about them that I didn't really care for. So I'm kind of like, I spent the money. If you want to try them, I feel like they work for a certain type of person, but for me, they're just not better than my glue lashes because I'm usually very impatient. So if you're patient, they're good for you. So if you have any more questions, leave them down below. Any comments about Moxie Lash and or magnetic lashes or magnetic lashes in general. Have you tried them? Let me know what your thoughts were. Were they okay for you? Am I tripping? Let me know. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at Keri Kontours. I just started using my Twitter again, so go ahead and follow me there at Keri Kontours, and go to the website KeriKontours.com to stay up with me and get more information, exclusive content for my email subscribers. So make sure you are subscribed as well. And yeah, guys, that's it for me. Have a great one. Peace.